everyone, Amanda here. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm here to share a little bit of a crafty haul with you. I thought I'd do this. I don't get hauls very often. Sometimes it's a bit like buses. I don't have one for ages and then 3 come along all at once. That's kind of how I do my crafty shopping. I can go months and months and months and buy nothing. Anyway, so the first thing I've got that I want to share with you is this art journaling magazine. So I saw an American lady with it and thought, oh, that's nice. And then didn't think anything of it. And then I saw Liz, Buttons for Brains on YouTube with it. And she did a bit of a flip through, not a full flip through. And I thought, I think I really need that. Because these are great for inspiration. Okay. Now, it's not cheap. And I got this from a company called Art from the Heart. I will leave a link to them in the description box below. I've no affiliation with them. They don't know me from Adam. I'm not getting paid. Should be doing. I'm only kidding. And I don't know everything about everything. I'm assuming that this is imported, okay? Because I've never seen it in a shop in the UK. Although our avenues of places to get magazines from now is becoming more and more limited. We had WH Smith's, which used to cover everything. That's gone in my town. And I've got to travel quite far to find a WH Smith's now. So, yeah. And I've noticed that since Craft Stash has gone, that even the crafty magazines in the supermarkets, etc., very limited. I don't think I saw any this week. Although that could just be the time of the, different times of the month when they come out. It might be that, or whether they've stopped making those as well. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I saw this. I thought, this is going to be great. I want to start and collect magazines and books on art journaling or things to do with art to give me inspiration. Okay, because sometimes you sit there and you can't even think of what colours to use. So things like this are really useful. It was $15.99. I did have to pay £3 odd postage. It came very quickly, but it's a treat. And these don't come out every month. It's like, I think the quarterly, like every 3 months. So it may well be something that I really, if I get a lot of use out of it, I think I may treat myself to this. And then when they do a yearly subscription, so it works out cheaper, I might do that, but that starts at the beginning of the year. It's no good doing it in the middle of the year, I don't think. Anyway, so let me just quickly show you. So straight from the off, you've got inspiration, pictures, all different. These are a bit weird. Even Liz said on her video, faces with no eyes are a no-no. But it's inspiration, isn't it? And the colours and the way they're doing it, and I just think it's fabulous. And there's all sorts of different things and grungy things and ideas of how to lay stuff. And I particularly liked this page here. I think they made like a concertina journal. I think Liz did point this out on her video. But I just think the layout there and the colour palette that they've used, I think you could do so much more with that idea, which is a mini concertina journal. That's an idea for washi tapes or strips or tags or anything, learning you the placement of things. We've got stamping in the background, we've got painting marks, we've got cut out ephemera. They've got everything on there. It looks fabulous and it's all about layers. So yeah, loads and loads of inspiration in this. So I'll be having a really good look through later and then making a decision whether I want to, buy it again. And like I say, maybe get the subscription. I think, I think it is an American. I think it is an American thing. So, yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to subscribe overseas, but I know Art from the Heart does the yearly subscription as well. So, yeah, and that I'll leave a link to their website. They do have an actual physical shop as well in Harrogate in the UK, which is near York. So if you're international and you come to UK, a lot of Americans go to York. It's quite near York. Look it up if you're coming over and go and have a visit. only have certain opening hours, so you need to check the website. They're not open on a weekend, which was disappointing to me, but I suppose people need a day off, don't they? Do they? Do you need a day off when I want to come? I'm only kidding. Yeah, I think they're only open, is it Tuesday to Friday? I can't remember. Look at the website because I don't want to give wrong information. But they sell all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff, okay? Go and have a look. Then I got these. And I were a bit naughty. I am sorry. But in my defence, I do use my YouTube earnings and any extra donations that I get from my Ko-fi. It all goes towards my art supplies. And some of them I buy just for me because I like them and I think I deserve them because I work hard and I make no apologies. But I'm always looking for things that I can use on my videos and in my journals and things like that to inspire, you know, for what I do on my it's like, you know, it's like if you're a makeup artist, you've got to buy makeup. I do YouTube tutorials, so I've got to buy the stuff that I use, I've got to buy it. So it all helps. So I don't know how you say AALL and Create. I don't know how that's pronounced, whether it's just all or AALL, I don't know. I'm just going to say all and Create. And these are, again, a UK-based company. I believe they're based in London. I don't think they have a bricks and mortar store. It is online. They've got a thriving Facebook community. There's a lot of inspiration on Instagram and Facebook using their items. I haven't come across any YouTubers yet that use a lot of their stuff. So I know they do have a design team. I've not seen any design team work with this company pop up on my YouTube, but it could just be that I've not seen it. So if you know this company and know anybody that does design team work using their products and they're on YouTube, will you leave me a link in the description box below, please? Now, these are very, very reasonably priced. They've got their own brand of things and they also do branded stuff as well. And the price of their branded things is very, very reasonable. So I love these. I love stencils and masks at the moment. Anything that I can use in my art journaling, I just need it at the moment. Although this is going to probably be my last big shop for quite a long time because I don't like to be overwhelmed with stuff. I like to buy stuff and then use them, and I find that if I overbuy and overbuy and overbuy, then you don't use what you've got. Okay. So yeah, so this one's like bubbles, and they're a decent weight as well. They're nice and thick and sturdy. So this is more like a mask really than a stencil. No, it isn't. It's a stencil. Masks leave a negative space. It looks delicate because it's detailed, but it's lovely. Then we've got the roses. These are 6x6, so I think they're more designed for card making than journaling, but I've got I've got a mini journal here that I'm going to use, and I'll show you what I'm going to put in there. That one's magnolias. As I say, they're very reasonably priced, and that one's like well, it's a tree, but it's like those like Oriental style tree. I don't know. This one's good because I like the leaves. And I like that you get the masks as well, because I'm going to be getting my jelly plate out and trying to rekindle some kind of passion for jelly printing. So these will be really good. Really good. I never really got on with the jelly plate. I bought it when they first became like mega popular. They've been around for years. You know, when everybody were getting them. And I were in that mindset where I felt like I needed one. And I never really got on with it. And it's because I never really knew how to do it properly. I feel like I've watched enough YouTube videos now and I'm an expert. So I'm going to have another go. So, yeah, to make my own backgrounds for my art journaling more than anything. This is lovely. Love this. What's this one? Cherry Drift. Well, I love cherry blossoms. Absolutely love them. And then I got these stamps. And this is the whole reason I went over to look at this company in the first place. And that is these. And these are designed by Klein. And now she has her own like thing going on with her designs, but these designs she's done exclusively for this company in stamp form. And I think I bought a little bundle of them. I think I bought a little bundle like that. And then I think I bought that one separate. And I just fell in love with these quirky characters. And I don't normally do whimsical, quirky, cute kind of thing. You know, people will say to me, oh, will you do a dragon themed journaling collection? It's just, it doesn't interest me. It's not my vibe. And I say that about a lot of things. And I've always said that cutesy and quirky and fun little, I mean, they're fun, but you know, it's not my vibe. But I'm finding that I actually quite like them. So we've got Craftaholic. What's the name of them all? What's this one? This one's Greta, and she's a little fairy sat on a little toadstool. And then we've got Pause and Rest. This one's called Blooming Wildly. And they've got these big button eyes with a flower around. And they remind me of dolls that Lex used to have when she was little, called La La Loopsy. And that's what they're very similar to La La Loopsies. And I just thought they were cute. And they're not overly big at these stamps. Okay. So, and look at that one with the little bees. They're not overly big. I think they're designed more for like tags and cards and things like that, whereas I'm more into my journaling. But I knew that I had this little journal here, which is a Pink Pig book. It's quite thick paper, but I just thought that this would make a wonderful little mini like art journal with these little characters. Obviously I'd have to do some sort of background. So you know, if you want to do something on a smaller scale, you know, using your stamps that are meant for cards. Perfect. We'll have that. So that's those. I'll put a link in the description box below. And then I got these eyes, which I thought would be nice on a journal page. And then just this stampy background. It says art in all different letters. And a butterfly, which I thought was really pretty. I'm not sure how it stamps yet. I've not stamped that one. The others have stamped all right, because they are the like photopolymer style ones. I don't know what they're actually made out of, but yeah. So I just thought I'd come and share those with you, because you know, I'm always looking for places other than the big A of where to buy craft supplies from. Now, if you are international and you like the look of anything that I've shown you, I mean, I should imagine you can get that if you're from America or Canada, because the price is there. But if you see anything that I'm sharing that's a UK company, message them direct before you make a purchase and check out what their kind of policies are regarding shipping, price of shipping, and things like customs, because of the way the world is at the moment. And I'm not pointing any fingers or blaming any one person in specific. Snigger. But the whole world's a little bit up at the arms at the moment regarding tariffs, isn't it? It's a little bit like, well, I'm doing this, right? Well, I'm doing that. And it's like children in a playground. All of them, you know. It's just ridiculous. But in this uncertain world, I would contact the company direct and ask them. If I wanted to buy something from an American company, I would be messaging that company and saying what's going on regarding, you know, customs and shipping and tariffs. What's the crack? How is it going to affect my price point? You know, because these you won't see them local in any other countries, because they're a UK company. Don't mean you can't have them, just ask those questions. So there you go. Hope you like those. I hope you don't mind me sharing my little crafty haul and waffling on. I've got nobody else to show, so you're getting them. Nobody in my family could give two hoots about my new stamps and my art journaling magazine, so I thought I'd come and share with you lovely lot, because I know that you care and I know that you're interested. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.